Hello, welcome to Bikers Travelog on Revelator Alf. So, in the middle of editing lots of videos for the channel, stuck in the man cave this morning, but I'll be heading out on the trails this afternoon for more filming. Just like to take this opportunity to thank all the recent subscribers, and there's a growing legion out there, and all the comments, both on social media and on YouTube itself. So thanks for that, really much appreciated, and really hope you enjoy the Bikers Travelog series and also the Riding Time series. As I say, lots more videos coming out in the over the winter months, through the autumn, winter, and into spring as well. But, I'm just like anybody else really in that I've been riding for, many years, both on-road and off-road, and, got into the YouTube world a little bit recently, just to share my riding videos and, the kind of problems or issues that I encounter. Now, I'm riding as you know, Triumph Explorer XCA 1215cc, the big old heavy lump of an adventure bike. So they're not really suited for, really serious off-road, in that they're just so heavy. But they can do it, and I proved that they can go anywhere, well, pretty much anywhere, really. But ideally, you really want a much lighter bike to be able to go anywhere. Now, one of the issues that I have is with videos out there on YouTube, social media, whatever it is. Not that they're wrong, not that they're incorrect, it's just there's so many of them and there's so much conflicting information sometimes. What's the best tire? What's the best way to, do you stand up on the pegs? Do you sit down? Do you use front brake? Do you use rear brake? What's the best trail to go on? What should you do as a, and I think sometimes when people ask me, what they should do, the first time out, where they should go, and I always say this. I say, well, first of all, make sure that you enjoy it. Okay, that's the number one rule for me. Make sure that you're enjoying the ride and you enjoy having a good time. Don't go on a trail that's just too technical for you on the very first few outings, because you're not going to enjoy it. You're going to get yourself in trouble. You'll probably drop the bike. You might even injure yourself, and you probably never want to do it again. So I'm always saying, start off really easy. Just take it nice and easy. Never, hoon about the place, and just, ideally go out when it's dry first of all, and then build up going into wet afterwards. But it's about building confidence, and at the end of the day, it's about just going out there and working out what works best for you. You can go on all the courses you like, you can watch as many videos as you like, but actually it comes down to you just getting out there and giving it a go. A few rules: just take it really slow. Go, be confident in your own abilities, but also know your own limitations, and just keep a smile on your face. I think sometimes the videos or the opinions out there, they're kind of overthinking it a little bit. It's off-road riding, it's trail riding. You've got to know, obviously you've got to be able to ride yourself. You've got to know how to handle your bike, I suppose, a little bit. But it doesn't have to be too technical. You don't have to go to a masterclass just to learn how to ride a bike or like ride a bike off-road. Once you've got the basic skills, then you're just applying those basic skills. And I'm always saying to people, just don't overcomplicate it. Just keep it really simple. So that's it's worked well for me for 40 years, 40 years riding off-road. And I always stick to that. I go into lots of different places, but I'm always analysing what I'm doing and how far I'm going before I get really, before I get really stuck. Obviously, depending on the type of bike that you're riding, you've got to be able to, consider the what if moment. So let's say you do drop it. Well, do you have the physical strength to pick it up by yourself? Well, if not, then you might want to rethink about going out by yourself. Maybe go out with other people first of all. Go with a riding buddy. So at least if you do drop it, then there's two of you to pick it up. So that's always a good tip. But as I say, go on the really easier tracks first of all. Like the farm tracks, the hard compacted trails. Go out in the dry first of all, get the feel for it, and then working it, and this standing up all the time on the pegs, you don't always have to do it. In fact, most of the time you don't have to do it. If you're going slowly enough and it's a flat trail, you can just sit down, relax, and just enjoy the view. So, bear that in mind. So there's lots of videos out there, I think, that are conflicting. I think they confuse the issue sometimes. Whilst the information is good, I'm not saying it's incorrect. I think it can create this feeling or this aura or this, oh, you've got to do it in a certain way. You haven't. There are many ways to skin a cat, and the best way, in my opinion, is just to keep it really basic, really simple. Don't overstretch yourself, and just go out and enjoy yourself. You know, and be safe. That's probably the most important thing. You know, always, you know, aim to start your journey, whatever it is, enjoy the journey, and arrive at the other end. Okay, once you've got those three components, then you're on fire. Right. Anyway, so I've got a little bit more to do here, and well, I'm going to be hitting the trails this afternoon myself. Going to be heading off into the hills and doing a bit of filming right on top of the hills with some glorious views over the valley floor. So hopefully that'll work out. Hopefully the weather will hold out. There is forecast to be rain this afternoon, but hopefully I'll get it done just before it ends. Anyway, catch you on the next Bikers Travelog, wherever it is. Just need to go and find my sunglasses just in case the sun comes out. Okay, cheers.